All right, everybody, we have three-time All-American Nick Sulzer here with Steve Garland. Two happy guys right now. Nick just coming off a fifth-place win over Ethan Ramos from Carolina. Nick, maybe first of all, just talk about your day. You finished fifth place. Not the finish you wanted ultimately, but still a great way to go out.
Yeah, I think, I talk about this all the time, trying to model myself off of Coach Garland. His work ethic and kind of the words that he told me really set in. You never want to take a back seat, you never want to finish on an even number. So coming back strong, I think is just kind of what this program represents. So for me to do that, I don't think it's really out of the ordinary for what kind of lies within our program.
Steve, you're in line for a top 20 finish, best finish in 5 years for the program. Just talk about the tournament. Obviously, some ups and downs, but ends on a good note.
Yeah, I mean, I think I mentioned this before. Somebody else. I think it's like the fourth finish in the top 25 in the last 5 years. So that's a good thing. However, being honest, we're not happy with that. We have much bigger goals and expectations, and that's a good thing too. I mean, I think all our friends and supporters out there have high expectations and high goals as well. So our goal moving forward is to break through first top 10 and then get an NCAA team trophy in the top 4. And we feel like that's an attainable goal. And we just got to keep working and keep trying to get better.
Nick, obviously this is it for you. Bittersweet, obviously, but what's your legacy as you leave here, as you leave the program?
I don't know. I think I hope I'm remembered more for how I acted, the way I lived my life and how I sacrificed and dedicated more than the wins and losses. Just because you're a three-time All-American doesn't mean you have great integrity and character. So I kind of put wrestling as Coach Garland says, wrestling is what I do and not who I am. So.
Steve, follow up on that.
Said pretty good, man. I think Nick's going to remember his legacy in our program is for his tenacity with his academics. He came in and wasn't thrilled with school where he went, and we worked through it, and then he ended up being one of the best students I've ever coached. Got his undergraduate with a stellar GPA, master's degree with a 3.8, dream job with the FBI that he fought for, tooth and nail to get. So what he did off the mat, the way he lived his life, the things that were cool in college, they weren't cool for him. The things that are the norm in a lot of kids in this age group's life, he stayed away from it. He took the hard road. The hard road is to live your life a disciplined, consistent way. That's what he did. So any guy that comes into our program needs to be looking at this guy for how they should live their life. And oh, by the way, I believe God rewards faithfulness, and your faithfulness is rewarded with 3 All-Americans.
So obviously this is also the end of the season for you, Steve. Just kind of sum up the season really quick and maybe give us a look moving forward. We have 5 guys coming back that competed here this year.
The theme of the season for me was humility. Learned a lot of humility this year. Trial, getting stretched, how God grows us through pain, and how those are the times where you really grow the most. I've got a prayer journal stacked full of lessons I learned that I plan on, God willing, implementing on our program and into the leadership of this team. And just saying goodbye to some awesome guys. Being able to enjoy. I got to enjoy Nick this year, right, Nick?
Yeah.
I got to enjoy him for a change and not coach him, but just be with him. Coach Gavin coaches him most in the room. I got to just be his mentor, and I got to. And when we talk in the office, we don't talk about wrestling. We're talking about his life. We're talking about the devotion we saw last night. We're talking about his dad. That's the good stuff. I just got back from John Bowser's wedding, and that was pretty cool, man, to see one of your kids in that next stage of life, and that's where I'm going to be for his wedding, and that's where I'm going to be for Blaze and Georgie and all these different stages in their life. Again, God willing, I'm going to get to be a part of that, and that's pretty cool.
Great. Congratulations, guys. Thanks.